Hello there, my fellow members of the first generation. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Biotech Doomsday Vault, Episode 4, Nursery and Birth Suite. But while you're out here, let's haul that corn back in. I need a big bag of holding? Yeah, no kidding. Make it 2. 2 bags of holding. So the cloth is starting to come up, and I'm going to switch over back to rice. Even though I don't think we're going to... Actually, you know what? Leave it cloth. We're doing pretty good on veg right now. And then this here is going to be the hospital slash research room. You know what? Even though we smoothed it out, I'm going to have it be 1 deeper if I can. I don't know if I can get away with it. Well, actually, I can get away with it, but I don't know how far I can go, depending on the thin rock roof. The other thing that I could start to do is get sterile tile. And then let's floor this up as well. Yeah, I'm not, this isn't a full, like, tutorial of biotech. You won't be getting that. I'm only covering the things that I need to cover for this series. So, if you have questions outside of what I'm currently doing, join Discord, because I can answer you there after I'm done streaming. Alright, I was right. Corn's starting to die from the cold. It's October the 9th. So, I'll try to remember for... next year that around the 6th to the 9th is when the die-off happens. Also, the rest of the base here is not exactly toasty either. So I'm going to stick a heater into the grow room, and then also close this door, and then build a sandstone door there and keep that one closed. And probably forbidden for a bit. So that we can keep the crops growing. Because it's just 175 watts to make sure that our plants are... Okay, so there's thin rock roof here. Noted. I can't go any further without risking pod drop raiders. So if I did want air conditioning in the lab / hospital, it's possible. For future knowledge. Not something I'm doing right now. I probably should use the... I'm gonna use the meat that I have here for lavish meals, and reserve them for when someone's having like a mental break, and I can eat the lavish meals, you know, on demand. So the other thing I probably ought to do is to install a heater into the hospital room, because if anyone needs to be warm, it'd be people that are in the hospital. So I'm getting that going. And other than Kadath's light bruising, pretty much everybody is back together, healthy, etc. Cool. The lab's looking good. At least the initial layout of the lab. Shield and Kadath. Go, go, go. Harvest before it all dies. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to zone restrict him so that he finishes here. Because I don't think this corn's going to be here tomorrow morning. I have a feeling like it's all going to die unless it's harvested tonight. And he's fully healed. Good. He's going for a walk. Okay. Little rebellion, but, you know, he'll get there. Oh, we never got around to getting the waste rat stuff. Okay, so you're all set. Area 1 and hall. The sterile tiles are almost done, just need to move the chunks out, and this room is clean. Although, I'm having a... Oh, I see. No one hauled wood to the wood fire generators. Easy fix. Like nothing ever happened. There's 2,500 more corn out there. Man, we are really sitting pretty. The only thing I have to worry about is power, but with all this corn and potato and rice, chem fuel is truly an easy source of it. Oh, don't smooth that. Cam's baby prep. Cam is due to give birth in less than 6 days. You can prepare for the baby. Build a birth room with a clean floor and a good bed. Get a skilled doctor ready. In the work tab, assign at least one person to childcare. Prepare a food source for the baby. Cam can breastfeed the baby, but you can feed them the baby food, milk, or insect jelly. Build a crib. High quality cribs make the baby happy. All right, so the current priority is build a nursery and birth room. So nursery is going to be in here. And I am going to aim for a nice crib, if I can. And then birth room is in here, and it just got smooth, just now. And I'm hauling the chunks out of it now. So it'll look all pretty and nice-like for us. Just got to smooth the back wall. So we want... I don't have a hospital bed, so we're going to have to do just a rail-roll steel bed. And then I'll do the same for the crib. So she has 6 days or less, and it is September the 10th, which means probably December the 1st or so will be her birth date. Okay, next, research... I'm going to get carpet making. I'm just going to make that choice for myself, but then you guys can decide on this poll. So there you go. Excellent bed. Oh, that'll work. That will work. Let's see if I can get an excellent crib, too. Good crib. Let's aim for an excellent. And this is also a clean room. It's not a sterile room like the other one. I will eventually get a high-tech research bench, but... Disease, flu, Sapo. Oh. Stay away from me, Sapo. You little plague carrier. And then the other thing we're going to want is a heater in here as well. Right? So that baby stays warm. Come on, Cam. You want a happy baby. Work with me. Flicking on the other wood-fire Jenny. Why? Okay, there it goes. Just took a minute. There we go. Finally. A nice bed. Good. We'll get the heater in. So we have a heated hospital. We have a heated crib. And then I am going to want the playroom. And the schoolroom. For lessons and for play. and they'll be separate. May need to go to a third here. A third, Sapo, you should probably be on bed rest? No, that's not Sapo. And then, finally, there's kind of a reason for me to get a counselor. So, I'm going to do a role change here in a second. And we're going to have to vote on, who gets what role. So, I'll put down in ideology a ritual spot. I don't have a good spot for it, so it's going to be here in the common room. And there is the mayor role and the counselor role. So they're both high social roles, and I'm only going to include the people with high social skills. So Tech Noir is 10, Shay is 9, Shield is 7, and Sapo is 7. Oh, also Sapo is super immune, so he's going to find it a little bit easier to recover from this flu. Who should be mayor? So, Tech Noir, Shay, Shield, or Sapo. And again, it is level 10, level 9, level 7, level 7. I personally know of the right person to be counselor, but mayor doesn't really matter. If you want to hear my 2 cents, usually your counselor should be someone who is super immune. The counselors can preach health to others, but not to themselves, so it helps if your counselor recovers from diseases easily, and then they can help others recover from diseases. Just my 2 cents. So if you have someone who's super immune or has some sort of immune implantation or something like that, they make for great counselors or moral guides, because they don't need the preach health buff like others might. So did we tend to you? We did, and you'll be just fine. All right, 1 more minute on that. A salvation of a child. Oh boy. An 8-year-old named Edward is calling from nearby. He's being chased by wasters from venom psychers. He begs for safety. He's being chased by 4 drifters, a gunner, and a thrasher. And he's too frantic to offer more information. So, Tech Noir, you're going to be our mayor. But I don't have a lot of time to vote on this. Do we help Edward? Yes or no? Did I spell his name right? Because his name is spelled crazy. Whatever. There it is. Do we help an 8-year-old being chased by venom psychers? I don't have a schoolroom yet, do I? Man. Oh, and beggars seek charity. Why is everyone... Do we just register for like our own zip code or address or something? Why is everyone just all of a sudden, oh, we hear you have a vault? Okay, yeah, now I said that out loud, I understand why they're showing up. Yep, I get it. So these beggars want 200 silver. Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention is in the patch notes, they maxed out how much beggars can ask for now. So beggars don't go, hand me half of all of your wealth. They are a lot more reasonable, which is kind of nice. Our ideology doesn't care about charity, but I'll let you guys vote on that as well. So it looks to me like we are helping Edward. Unequivocally. So, Edward, you will be offered salvation. And for now, I will have to get a bedroom for you. I think given your age, you're going to be in a bed, not a crib. I don't know what the age cutoff is. Again, I'm playing blind, so doing my best here. And then the other question is, do we help the beggars? Yes or no? They're asking for 200 silver. We have 1,100 silver. So we have plenty. Edward has joined. Oh, look at you with your little randy hair. And you are a pyromaniac. I think I know what you did to get the drifters pissed off at you. You set their base on fire, didn't you? Yeah, you did. But here you can see his growth tier. Children progress through growth tiers over time. The higher the learning need, the faster the progress. When a growth tier moment comes at age 7, 10, and 13, the child's growth tier determines how many trait and passion options you choose from. Basically, if you raise your kids well, you have more options to be able to give them passions and traits. If you raise them poorly, they don't have those benefits. Yeah, I'm going to have to micromanage you because I don't... Oh, Lord. You have to walk through that to get to the base. Well, they're sleeping, so there's that. Don't look tasty. Just run, run, run. Actually, just hang back and let Rasher, Partum, and Drake lead you in. And get out of that radiation pronto. In fact, hang out here. Because there is not radiation there. Oh, wow. They are hot on your tail. Edward, hustle. And in fact... Oh, no, they're preparing a while. Good. I was like, I hope he moves fast, because I don't think children move all that fast. No, they don't. So, there's no time to waste. We're going to have you come straight on in. Wouldn't one option be able to send him out and come back in? Maybe, but only if he selects east as his exit vector, which is not guaranteed. Yep, don't look at the corpses. You're gonna have one messed up childhood. Pay no attention to that. Alright, so you are gonna be restricted to Area 1. If you want to haul... Oh, you're cooking. Maybe I'll tell you not to do anything. You just haul, dude. It's a boring little existence that you'll have. And you guys don't want me to help out the beggars. My guess is the beggars are going to get blasted by these marauders anyway. So it might be moot. And Shield just got Inspired Creativity. Does that help me? No. You have an Art 3. Craft 5. Well, preparing schoolroom is gonna creep up in the priorities in a minute. I can hear them fighting the bug. One of them is obviously an impid, because they just breathe fire and maybe set themselves on fire? No, that's a waster. So this one's an impid, Moag. Or no, he's a pigskin. Who's your impid? The person in front, Sosnaz. Breathe some fire on everyone. But a delicate jogger. And yeah, sorry, but I didn't do that. Alright, Sapo, I'm gonna have to get you up. I haven't elected the mayor technically yet. Whoa, more quests. Jesus, all coming at once. A 12-year-old named Yaroslav is calling nearby. A pack of 6 manhunting foxes is hunting him. Do we help Yaroslav? I have 1 hour. Red foxes will follow in 1 hour. That's not a lot of time for a 12-year-old to run. Do we help Yaroslav? Oh my lord. There's so many kids. Have you voted on that for, how long do I have to answer that? 7 hours? So, have you answer that? So, pigskins is a new breed. Basically, they were genetically engineered to be able to donate organs effectively, but they're also brutish and hulking and like to kill things. You know, like you do. It looks like their group kind of broke apart a little bit, so I'm going to go on a wee bit of an offensive. And Edward, I'm going to have you move your bed. I don't have yet another bed, so that's going to be another priority here in a minute. So we have Lao. He's a waster. And Choker, another waster. Alright, the one waster's down. This guy's not even going to make it to cover. Wow, he had a lot of meds on him. And, oh, did the pollution... No, it didn't spread. It just looks messed up. I think we're going to need to bury some extra... Oh, what are they... Oh, bye, Drake. Wow, they beat you to death. Well, these guys are all brawlers, so they're basically just done for. Yeah, let's line up. And it looks like Yaroslav's lucky day. We're going to offer him shelter as well. Get out of here, you children murderers. You might have set your base on fire, but my guess is you jerks had it coming. So I'm going to rename some of the zones here. This one is going to be avoid pollution, which ironically is colored like pollutant color. The other thing I wanted to do is if I'm going to be delivering a baby, Tech Noir, you need some training. So let's patch Rasher up here. And then Shield, I'm going to briefly allow you to traverse the wastes to bury some of the bodies that are slightly out of reach. And Yaroslav, you're going to be offered Sanctuary. So, if I have a bunch of foxes coming in, I'm going to want to prepare properly for that Manhunter push. And also haul as much corn into the base as possible. I'll be doing that in just a second. Tech Noir, have you... Weak Professional. Okay. Shield, hang tight. Tech, you're done. All the medicine in. Shield, say hi to Rasher. Say bye to Rasher. I like the little squeal he made. And then haul corn. I didn't betray the travelers, but the game blames me. So Yaroslav, get on in here. And we're going to have to work out where you're going to sleep. I'll build another double bed and we'll figure it out. Actually, given that children are probably never going to share a bed with anyone else, they shouldn't, right? I don't know. I don't think children have relationships until they're probably 16 or 18 or something like that. I will build single beds instead. And then let's shut... I'm going to be shutting the front door. So Yaroslav, you are a baseliner as well. So both Edward and Yaroslav are baseliners. And you are growth stage 4. So you're a little bit older than Yaroslav. Or by older than Edward. Another thing that I'm going to do, once I keep them protected from the foxes, is raffle them, right? Because they're raffleable. So if you are a active in the chat subscriber of mine, the raffle is open now. So good luck to you guys. Children in my little vault. So I'm setting this door up to shut behind him, and then I'll forbid it so that we can stay protected from the foxes. I hope he makes it down in time. He has to outrun some foxes. In fact, I might send... I'm going to send some adult backup just in case he doesn't quite make it. Tattered Apparel on Yaroslav. Okay, he arrived with Tattered Apparel. Come on. So these foxes are moving at 4.6, which is adult running speed, and you move at 3.9. Oh, that's not bad as a preteen. Hey, ALS Gamer, thank you all for the gifted subs. You've been doing that a lot lately. Cheers, dude. This beer is, or not beer. That's not beer, that's coffee, I promise. Is on you, man. Okay, yeah, he's making it. So I'm gonna have haul that medicine while you're at it. Oh, who closed the door on his face? That's just rude. All right, so door's forbidden. And foxes can't hurt me. One of the things that I want to do eventually, and maybe I start working on that now, because I'm dealing with foxes, is to mine out a kill the manhunter hole. So, because of the deep water here, manhunters can't actually get to me physically. And that allows me to shoot anyone at my front gate that can't shoot back. So, yeah, let's get that built. Or dug. Technically dug. So Yaroslav, let's take a look at what you are like, because I don't even know your personality. Plus, these two need to convert, but I don't think I'm going to do, like, forced conversions or anything. That just doesn't seem fitting for children. I bet it's actually probably really easy to, what, do they have a certainty? I don't know what their certainty is, but I bet it's really easy to convert children given that they're children, they're impressionable. But he is lazy gourmand. What is with these children? Jesus. Lazy and gourmand, and that's about it. He's maybe a kid from the Legion, which is a new. It's not representing a faction. And then Edward, you are a loyal academy, so you're one of the superhuman. Oh, Toxo Gang. Oh, perfect. Hey, Toxo Gang. Yeah. Oh, and they are even showing up with tox grenades, which you throw tox grenades at and get you toxified. Have fun fighting my foxes, because you're not going to be fighting me, that's for sure. Well, maybe you'll be fighting me. Man, Cam is having a real hard time with third trimester. Usually, your morning sickness goes away third trimester. It's kind of a first and second trimester thing. But no such luck for Cam. Alright, so the Raiders have won. And Sapo, I'm going to get you up. They're going to be coming in, so I'm going to let them bash their way in. And then try to shoot them at roughly maximum range. Edward is following Kadath around, learning some mining tricks of the trade. Let's make sure the Tox guy gets... Oh, he's going to throw that at us. Cam, I could use some shooting backup. I know you're pregnant, but I need a gunner. Alright, so we shut down the ranged. Ow, don't shoot me in the head. Oh, great. Permanent brain injury. Well, someone's going to need biosculpting sooner or later. I'm getting Kadath out of the range of fire. Let's have everyone back up a little bit. Why aren't you firing on Ryan? Okay, everybody learn to fight. Yaroslav, get... Oh my lord, why are you... You really wanted to do that to yourself. Cool. Cam shouldn't be in front. Alright, they're finally leaving. Tech Noir, you tend to Kadath. And Cam, you tend to Yaroslav. And we're going to have to haul these guys out of here because they're gross. Do you have gear that I want? Yes. Shield. Strip Wraith. And... Did I run out of... Oh, good. I did run out of graves, so I'm going to dump their bodies here for now. Oh no, there must be graves. Yeah, there's a few grave sites. I got a berry prompt. All right, if you're running out there to put out that fire, bring a body with you. The bodies are in our entryway. It's not like I can hide them. Shield. Let's go down to Wraith. Finish her off. Him, her. And bury her as well. There's a lot of blood and cleanup to do. And I totally don't have the appropriate bed yet, so Cam, I'm going to have you make one for Yaroslav. Also, I'm not going to bother firefighting as a high priority. I don't care. I will probably caravan shield to pick up as much of the corn as I can. But whatever's out there that wants to burn, let it burn, whatever. It's not worth being out there to fight fires. So you consume the meal, and let's start loading the corn up. Take the deck foxes. Most of them are instantly routed due to the scria. Actually, all of them are, except for the one that's wounded, and the one that's wounded might be instantly routed as soon as it dies. I like how I'm going overweight here. Another raid. Can you guys chill? What is with these raids? Not too many of them. Yaroslav, you should be restricted. And they're attacking immediately, so... Sorry, guys, but... Everyone that thought they could rest, you don't get to. So what weapons do these guys have? Mostly melee. Cool. Isn't that my wood reserve? It is, but I mean, it's already burned. It was burned basically by the time I got out there, so there's nothing to even bother with. Pointing out what has already happened doesn't do me any favors. Doesn't offer me any actionable anything. Bye-bye, Bobbert. Alright, where Gruber is coming in. And then I think... Yep, they're fleeing. We're gonna need some additional graves. 2... The last one left. I'm not going to bother rebuilding any of that. And then it's, what, midnight? So everybody congregate here, and I'll patch up the remainder in a second. So we're going to have to make the change over to biofuel soon as a result of the forest fire, but I'm okay with that. So let's see here. Cam, tend to Sapo. He's kind of bleeding everywhere. And you're missing a nose as well. Okay, I'm going to tend to everyone with Dr. Carano meds. I'm going to reserve the medicine for illnesses and the like. Sapo, you're all set. Oh, pregnancy mood high. Nice. Glad you're happy. So, Tech Noir needs medical treatment. That's the last one. A lot of cleanup to be done. Game was... Oh, look at you, Stonecut. Child labor. Little worried about this beer dropping below temperature, but we'll see. Pizza, RimWorld DLC and my stream makes up for having to work today. Well, enjoy. Bon appetit. I'm going to do a quick forced cleaning here for everybody. Just to clean up the blood. It's pretty quick to do and it will make everything look prettier. I'm going to have the kids share a room until I'm able to make more room. And we still haven't done the role change, but I think you all understand why. So 70%. Okay. Gonna have to make sure Kadath doesn't partake in the smoke leaf. That would not be so good. So yeah, all of the foxes rotted. None of them were salvageable, if you were wondering. Sapo, how are you? Oh, you're not being tended to. Tech Noir, go do it. Can you turn a room into bunk beds? Well, I don't have the ability to make said bunk beds. So, no. See? No bunk bed. But, you get to sleep next to one another, I guess. It's not quite the same. I bet that Oh, Edward and Kadath just got malaria. I bet, the disadvantages... Oh, Shay's already burying you. Of fox corpses is the same as human corpses. I don't think the game probably doesn't care what kind of corpse it is. So I'm going to need a crematorium sooner or later, but I will put foxes in here for now. So that there's no rotting. Again, it's just speculation. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, Edward. We're going to put you on bed rest. And Kadath on bed rest. Kadath has had a rotten time. And then, Tech Noir, you are going to practice your doctoring. So Kadath, you're going to be put on industrial meds, and Edward on industrial meds. And then you're going to get your hubby here fed and tended to. Randy decided just to stack a whole bunch of garbage all at once. Yeah, that was rough. Brain damage and disease and multiple raids and just everything all at once. There is no light in that room. The closest power source is pretty far away. So, tend in the dark. It's the best we can do. And then I'm going to have Tech Noir and Cam start carrying meds around with them. So it's a little bit faster. 75 is not a terrible 10 quality, anyway. Did we get that prisoner? No, we voted against it. I don't care about the corn dying. Alright, so the high priority cleaning is done, more or less. So we'll get the remaining corn that's out here. Put you on restriction. There was like a guest. Well, I guess the prisoner we voted for, but it expired, and then the guest that was like the criminal kingpin we voted against. So, we did vote for a mayor, and it would be Tech Noir. So I'm going to go do that now, and then I'll have you guys vote on councilor. So in attendance here is not going to be those that are sick. And then I'm also going to take Cam off of it, so Cam can keep working. Who should be counselor? So Sapo, Shield, or Shay. The S's. There it is. You guys pick. And then one of the advantages of this is maybe we get to do some conversion rituals on Edward and Yaroslav. And I'm going to re-raffle their names because I was under siege when that went off and didn't want to pause. So the raffle timer is up again, and everybody is re-eligible. So sorry about that. I heard it go off, but I decided to not do it just because it would have interrupted. Failed roll change. Okay. That's annoying. Let's try that again. And with more in attendance, I guess. I had enough people. You just picky. Oh, you know, it's because of the... Hold on. Forget that. It's because they're in two different separate rooms. The game doesn't like... didn't like where I put this spot. There we go. That should work. Okay. I don't think I need to leave this poll up much longer. It looks like Sapo is the shoo-in. So Sapo, you're going to become counselor. He was like, I was hauling corn, man. Right as I was trying to tend, he gets up. So, work drive. I'm going to work drive Sapo. Because Cam's pregnant and is going to be caring for a baby soon. But Sapo is a constructor and miner, both of which I could make use of. And then Sapo, I'm going to move you up here. So Sapo and Shay. So Tech Noir and Kadath. Sapo and Shay. And Sapo, you can preach health on the child. Actually, no, well, yeah, you can preach health on the... I think you can preach health, but they're not of our ideology. No, I can't. So, I'll preach health. I was going to preach health on Kadath. Yeah, his immunity is pretty slow, so I'm going to preach health on Kadath. All the more reason to convert the child. Sooner than later. So let's wrap that up. Sapo was the clear victor there. So we have our birthing suite. And I'm going to start to do more weapon tech. We have perimeter walls enclosed again. But I am out of wood, so there's a ticking time bomb on that, and I have a plan. I just need a little bit more mining to get ahead of my that plan. Right, Cam? She's too vomity from the pregnancy to agree. One minute left on the raffle timer. I haven't forgotten. All right, you guys are eating the wrong thing, so eat simple meals. %53%, not bad. And 50%. Should be just fine. So we're starting to haul wood in piecemeal from whatever wood that we have available, because there's 36 wood out here. But we're going to need to make the conversion over soon. So Shay, that means you, I think. Yep, that means you go back on mining duty. So instead of digging over here, although I do want this done eventually, I'm going to prioritize adding to the power grid. Doing biofuel refining. Edward, you go to Thomas Ross. So again, reminder, use the character details channel point redemption if you want to name your character. And then Yaroslav, you're yes, but So congrats. First 2 children. So this is where I'm going to put the biofuel refining. Now that it's mined out, stick that in there. And we're going to slowly convert these wood-fired jennies over to chem fuel ones. And that way we're not burning a finite amount of fuel. So, make chem fuel from organics until we have, let's say, 500 chem fuel. And then this here, I am going to have to probably set up a safer chem fuel storage eventually, one that's not near the power grid, but we're going to put it there. And then once we have a bit of chem fuel, I will set I'll set chem fuel up. Oh, let's do something else right now. I'll set chem fuel, the generators to be replaced with chem fuel one by one. I'm not really making the children work. They're shadowing people. But I am working towards getting a school going that is in the works. Thought you were in bed rest, Kadath. All right, Cam, you should be giving birth any minute now. You're fairly due. And Edward, you're gonna be booted the heck out of that room there once it's time. We almost have all the walls smooth so I can embed the cabling all the way up to the schoolroom and the playroom. These children aren't getting a lot of fun childhoods. I wasn't ready for children to be rescued just yet because I didn't have the facilities for them, so we're kind of racing for that. The other thing is, let's go ahead and paint the nursery a little bit. I'm gonna go with, I'll probably keep the theme with like, where's the eyedropper? This is, I don't know what color that is. Eyedrop, there. And the crib is now colored too. I'll probably not do that for the medical room, just because the medical room's a little different. All right, Sapo, what are you working on? Being my constructor here. Kind of important for me to know. So Kadath is no longer malaria'd. His His crop yield might be a little bit lower, though, due to the fact that he has some brain damage. That's definitely something I'm going to want to fix up and remedy when possible. All right, we have embedded cables. I'll get rid of the non-embedded ones. Oh, I cut, yep, I see it. Do biosculptors fix brains? Yeah, they fix any scars. So brain scar, easily fixable with biosculpt regen. I do actually have 2 Glitter World meds, so I have exactly what I would need to do it as well. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Doomsday Vault, which streamed live on Twitch October 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, and it also has a link to Twitch. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, fellow Vaulter,